Episode 1 is here. As of recording this, it's still patch day. I'm about 10 hours deep into playing. There's a bunch of stuff that's different. It's pretty disorienting. It's kind of confusing, but there's a handful of things that I think you should do first if you're an endgame player coming back from 1.3. All the gold from your gear has been refunded to you. You got to level everything up again. A bunch of your gear rolled over from the previous update, and it's not going to be as good as the stuff that you would get right now, running things again, but it's still pretty good enough to level up and use for now. We all knew what was coming in terms of stats. You've only got builder stats on armor now, and accessories, pets, offhands, which are new, and weapons have your hero stats. This mushroom hat that I have here is a login reward for the first 2 weeks of episode 1, so make sure you pop in and get that at least. And these wings are from the PTR. If you participated in the PTR and filled out the survey, you should have these wings already in your account. This is my old hybrid ensnare boost monk. Every hero is a hybrid now, so the word hybrid there is pretty redundant. I'm not using a Drake Tooth on him anymore. One of the first things I think you should do is go get yourself a Wolfsbane from the campaign on Rifted the Keep. The Keep Rifted on campaign Hardcore Massacre. This is a massacre, has the boss weapons and stuff. You should play through the new maps on the campaign straight up. That's one of the first things I did. And then I ran this the first time I ran the Keep on campaign Massacre Hardcore Rifted. I got myself this 306 fused Wolfsbane. Now, this thing out DPS's my 350 Drake Tooth. Here's the weapon I was using, a 350 Drake Tooth. This is from 1.3, so it doesn't have the bonuses on it. I can hero boost and do some damage to this dummy. 515k per projectile. Switch back over to the Wolfsbane. Gonna wait for my cooldown. Boost again, 655. Huge jump in damage. I don't know how good a 306 is, how lucky that is to get from the Keep on campaign, but it was the first one I got. So I would recommend just replace your Drake Tooth with one from the Keep. Definitely level some Wardens and at least one Rogue. From what I can tell so far, Wisps and Sludge are really good. So that's the 2nd defense and the 5th defense on the Warden. So you'd want Guard and Primitive to make those fused. And then the Rogue just does really good damage. So I would say at least 2 Wardens and a single Rogue would be good enough to start with. Just rush them to 90 so that you can gear them up, and then you'll hit 105 eventually. It didn't take that long for me to hit 105 on my other characters. The biggest difference between the gear you'll get now versus the gear that rolled over from the previous update is that all of the gear is going to have the armor is going to have one bonus. So right now in green there, it's plus 471 fortify on this chest. It's the same for the old accessories. They only have one bonus as well, but it's more substantial in terms of stats on the armor, because what you can do is you can get these pieces again by running maps again. Say like, this primitive helmet, take a look at this. We weren't getting 356 primitive helmets in 1.3 and 1.2. That's because when I ran Ancient Mines again, what I was able to do is apply the bonus wave to the Ancient Mines for the summit, so the Ancient Dragon, and that boosted the loot bonus up way high to the end of Act 3, basically to an Act 3 map. So it turns an Act 1 map into an Act 3 map, and you're going to get much better gear that way. So you'll get higher max ups on Act 1 and Act 2 stuff. It'll boost it up to the Summit's loot modifier, but also you'll get a second bonus. So I've got power and range here rolled onto this item along with power, range, and rate for the stat rolls. I would go back and start replacing some of your older pieces for the bigger defenses like fused DSTs, fused electric aura, stuff like that. I was running some maps on Twitch earlier, link in the description, and I got some pretty good gear. I got these gloves, this helmet, and I didn't get these boots, but I did get some pretty good guard gloves here, 396. This was from Ancient Mines, so those loot modifiers are really big. So that's what I would do first. I would farm up a good Wolfsbane. Hopefully you can find one with a good I don't know what they're called. The Augment, Aura of Pain is what I have here. If I had the matching offhand for it, it would be great. Hero Boost deals 100% damage to all enemies within the aura every 1 second. Maybe that's pretty good. I don't know. I think the best one's probably Ethereal Champion. Increase the damage, crit bonus, and attributes of all equipped set pieces by 30%. It's RNG which of those rolls on to your weapon and offhand, but if you can get them to match, You get a nice fat bonus out of that. So yeah, run the keep on Massacre, Campaign, Rifted Hardcore. For a good Wolfsbane, it'll replace your Drake Tooth pretty handily if you get a good one. I'm not sure how good 306 is, but it was the first one I got. And definitely level some Wardens for the new defenses, and a Rogue. Good DPS. They were doing great in the PTR. I'm sure Wisps and Sludge are still really good now that they're live. Finally, I would definitely start replacing your pieces with the new ones that have 2 bonuses, with the bonus waves, at least for the summit for now. If you don't have the keep unlocked, that's pretty good. I don't have the keep finished. I just have it cleared up to wave 23. It's pretty rough. Good luck to you if you want to give it a shot on patch day. But anyway, or the day after patch day, I guess at this point. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. Any thoughts, please feel free to share them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.